Hello, my dear Americans. This time my word goes out to you because I was visitor and lived in the United States several times. I always loved it. I always loved your hospitality. I know the people of this wonderful country are wonderful. And still I need your help. I'm reaching out to you today like I reached out to the Germans. I know about your historic part to the Second World War. I'm very grateful for that. And now we need your help from the people to the people because, your government and this construct we call NATO, this is really going crazy at the moment. And I think it's time that we stand together, the people of Europe, the people of Russia, the people of South America anyways. They are out of the game a little bit. And you guys, to prevent that there are more veterans. More veterans in the meaning of the guys who come back totally crippled from war and have lost their innocence in a war that does not help anybody. I wish to reach out to you guys to stabilize these energies of this time together with us, to write into your morphogenetics grid that we prevent this war by laying down. This is what I ask you. So, to transform your justification for the war, for the interference in the Ukrainian-Russian war, and use your power, use your voice to find a focus that unites all of us. And as I suggested, that would be that Russia or the United Nations, or even the United Nations may be a good choice, or it maybe even Germany, when it becomes independent from the government of the US, can lead this process, and you vouch for that, so we can truly act globally in the meaning, in the benevolence of the people who suffer there. When you go deeper into all of this is not a game. It's not as the QAnon tries to let you know, tries to show you that all of this is just a movie. It's not. It's a truth that's playing out there. And it is somehow important that we stand together as a united world that we are. We are already united. Globalism created this. There's no true separation anymore, and we enjoy this union when we travel, and then we protect ourselves towards the people we love to visit. This is a thought I wish to pass on. The other one is that you get loud regarding NATO and the interference in this war. We know about the Biden family operating in Ukraine. You all know. And it doesn't matter to me if you are a supporter of the Democrats or of the Republicans. This is absolutely not of importance. You are good people. So what we wish to have, or what we should focus on, is to have peace. And peace can be when we sell our stocks of armory of the weapons industry, which is a big point in your country. We all have our karma, right? So have you, so have us Germans. I learned my lessons from that. I was not part to this war, but my ancestors have been. So I take the responsibility now to vouch for peace. Because this is what we need. Not just with us human beings, but with our planet as well. Sell the stocks of the armory of the weapons industry, all of you. So the stocks are going down. No matter if you can gain big time with that in these times of crisis. Neglect to continue when you are a reservist in the army. That would also be a measure. In the name of your troops, who are then not dying there, or when the conflict comes to your home this time as well, because this is going to happen for sure. I can promise you that. That will be your karma, guys. Let's stand together. Let's stand together and say no. Say no to the effort of NATO. we have to somehow protect the Ukrainians. I agree with that. But how could we do it? Or what difference does it make if a Ukrainian is of Russian origin or of Ukrainian origin? It does not make any difference, to be honest. And when we are honest with ourselves and observe this conflict deeply, the Ukrainians of Russian origin have been genocided by the Azov regime in the name of liberty, of sovereignty. Gracias, hermano. So, look at this, very tasty. Banano here from the garden with arequipe. Very, very tasty. So we should use our voice and say it does not matter to us who is getting killed. We need to end this. And I think you would agree, because I know so many good people in the United States who have never been interested in suffering and causing suffering to others. So what do we need for that? Taking responsibility to have a look what our support of what we consume and of how we elect and what we support reflects in this world. We have to go deeper, because we just see the surface when we are not knowledgeable about that. Josh Friedman of a think tank close to CIA, he announced in 2015 already what we are observing now. The conflict will swap over in between Turkey and Poland, then Iran will join, then the Koreas and China get involved, and then America gets involved, but this time on your own terrain. This is what the projection is of the powerful who create this in the background, and we know that very well. So let's find a way to draw an image that detoxes the black magic in this world that creates these conflicts by fear. I'm not afraid anymore. I'm here, like here. So this has become my reality, and it can be your reality as well, my dearest ones, and your own countries as well, when you allow, when you put down the need to rescue the bird has to rescue itself, every nation has to rescue his or herself, resolve the karma, and then we are ready to make peace in the world. And as this is what my wish is, to pass this on to the United States, guys. We are not there, it's not our task to save somebody else. We have to save ourselves first, and then we can go into compassion from our experience that we draw from inside to pass this on into the world as a present. And I think this is our work as Germans in the Christ energy. But I invite you already, because you understand as well, very well, and we have been the aggressors in the last years, us Germans passively, because we support by our alliance after World War II, and you quite actively with your troops. And you know all about how this conflict was started with 9/11, that it is a fake, and justified the death of millions of people in the Middle East. It's time to do the work for that, the forgiveness. I reach out to you to do that. Look up Ho'oponopono, go inside, do the forgiveness, show your faces, speak out for peace. Peace out, and lots of love from Sub-Saharan Colombia.